Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this encounter. Um, this encounter is about reading practice. Today, we are going to do some exercise in order to practice our reading skill in English. Um, some of you already know me, and there are new people. For example, I know Christian is, I think is the first time. Okay, I'm Liliana Soler. I'm from Bogota. Currently, I live here in Bogota. I'm studying bachelor's degree in foreign languages with an emphasis on English. I'm in ninth semester, and this is part of my pedagogical practice. Okay, welcome everybody. The, then I'm going to share my screen with you. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Yes or not?
Yes, teacher.
Everybody? Okay,
Yes,
thank
teacher.
you. Thank you. As I said you before, this is a reading session encounter. Um, is from online language community from UNAV. The topic for today is about an end of term report. Today is Thursday, May 12th. What do you think? What is an end of term report? Some of you knows something about this or what understand about this topic? What do you think? What is the meaning of this topic? An end of term report.
Es como terminar el informe. I don't know.
Yes, yes, something like that. Is when we are finished, for example, our semester or our term. Term is like a course and final report, and the teacher asks you for your final information.
En
Your
Spanish es un informe de fin de trimestre.
exactly, yes. Thank you very much. Yes, is that is. Okay, let's continue. First, we are going to do a preparation. Who wants to read this part, please? The first part. Who wants to help me reading this sentence?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
Do the preparation text first, then read the text and do the exercise.
Okay, yes, thank you. And first, we are going to review uh, related vocabulary about the topic. For example, the first expression. Who wants to read the first expression? A mark. Read the definition, please. The first expression. Someone that help me reading, please. Who wants to read?
Me, teacher, again.
Christian,
Uh,
go ahead. Thank you.
Christian and Miguel.
A mark, the first.
A mark or grade you get for academic work or an exam.
Yes. What is the meaning? What do you understand about this? A mark. Could you explain in English or in Spanish? It's up to you. If you can explain in English or you can explain this in Spanish. What do you understand about this expression, a mark?
This is
Tell us.
the score in
Yes.
one mark, una puntuación o algo así.
Yes, exactly. En español sería como la nota, ¿no? A score or grade you get for an academic work or an exam. Yes, you're right. Es como la
Ya,
calificación.
la
Yes.
calificación de un examen o un trabajo académico.
Yes. Exactly. Thank you very much. Another person who wants to help me reading the next expression, pass.
Pass. When you are successful
Me,
on
teacher.
exam.
Who is reading? ¿Quién estaba leyendo? Tell me your name, please.
Mabel.
Okay, Mabel, yes, pass. When you are successful, the pronunciation is successful. It's a little bit difficult to pronunciation of this word. You are successful, yes, you are successful on an exam. What do you think? What is the meaning? What do you understand about this?
I think that is when I present a test or exam or a quiz and the qualification is good.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Good job. Thank you very much. Pass es cuando tenemos an score or grade high. That means that we pass the exam or the test, as Mabel said. Okay, thank you. The next expression. Feel. Feel. Who wants to read this definition of feel? Who wants to read?
Me,
Don't
teacher.
be shy. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Feel. The pronunciation is feel.
Fear in you do not get a satisfactory result in a text.
Yes. What do you understand? Could you explain this in English or in Spanish, please? Could you explain?
Okay, teacher.
In Spanish or in English?
Es cuando
It's up to you.
no se obtiene una nota satisfactoria en un examen, un resultado satisfactorio.
Yes.
Reprobar.
It's the opposite. Yes, exactly. You're right. It's the opposite to pass, fail. Okay, let's continue. The next expression. A course. Who wants to read the definition? A course.
A course is a series of lessons in a subject.
Yes. What do you think? Or could you explain?
Yes, for example, when you study, have many courses in the school. For example, Spanish, English, social. I don't know. Es como la materia del examen.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Yes, this is a course. Son una serie de lecciones del mismo tema. Como dijo nuestra compañera, puede ser un curso de inglés, de ética, bueno, cualquier tipo de curso. Yes, thank you very much. The next expression, a term. Who wants to read the definition of a term? Another person?
A term is a period of time in a school year.
Okay. Could you
The
explain
semester,
us?
the
Yes.
semester, grade, I don't
Year.
know, the periods of
Yes, exactly.
in 1 year.
Yes, for example, in the high school, yes, for teenagers is the period is a year, a complete year. For us at the university, our term is about 4 months in our university. Each term lasts for 4 months, or if you do intersemester semester, that period is about 2 months. Do you know at the UNAT we have several kind of terms at the UNAT. The next expression, skills. Who wants to read skills?
My teacher, skills, reading, listening, writing, and speaking are called for this.
Yes, what do you think? What is a skill?
Right, we could say that is abilities or
Yes,
skills to do something properly.
exactly. Yes, you're right. Yes, it's the ability that we have of, if, in this case, is an English skills, reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Yes, this is called for English skills. Okay, the last one, mark breakdown. Who wants to read mark breakdown? Who wants to read the definition, please? Nobody?
Mark breakdown is a discrimination of the result of a test.
Yes, exactly. What do you understand?
Maybe it's a note of
Yes,
this explication about that the student achieved
yes,
in his test. Una
yes,
explicación de por qué sacó esa nota.
yes, exactly. Es la nota de cada una de estas competencias que van a evaluar. Is the discrimination of the each of these competencies. Okay, thank you very much. Now we are going to do a little exercise in order to practice the related vocabulary. I'm going to share another screen with you. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Everybody can see?
Yes, teacher, I can see.
Okay, very good. Everybody?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, thank you. This exercise consists of complete the definition with the correct words. For example, who wants to read the first? Number one sentence. The sentence number one, who wants to read?
My teacher.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead. And read this part and then we are going to identify which is the correct word in this space.
Okay, is a score or grade you get for academic work or an exam?
Yes. What do you think? What is the correct word?
I
to put?
think is
The others. What do you think? What do you think? What is
Maybe
the
as a
correct
mark.
word? Yes. Everybody's agree? A mark? The
Mark.
correct word is mark?
right.
Yes.
Yes
Teacher,
or no?
is mark.
Mark, exactly, yes. A mark is a score or grade you get for academic work or an exam. Number two, who wants to read? Number
Me.
two.
If
Okay.
you pass an exam, you are successful. If you pass an exam, you are successful.
Yes, the correct word is pass. Everybody is agree? Pass? Yes or not?
Yes.
¿Todos de acuerdo? Yes? Okay, excellent. Very good. If you pass an exam, you are successful. Very good. Number three.
If you don't not get a satisfactory result in a test, you fail it.
Yes, exactly. Everybody is agree?
Yes.
Fail? Okay, very good. Fail. Number four. Who wants to read the sentence number four?
A course is a series of lessons in a subject.
Yes, exactly. The correct word is course. Everybody agree? Everybody's agree? ¿Todos de acuerdo? Yes or not?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good. Course. Number five.
A term is a period of time in a school year.
Yes, exactly. Everybody is agree? Term? Yes or
Yes,
not?
teacher.
Excellent. Very good. And the last one, number six. Who wants to read? The sentence number six.
Reading, listening, writing, and speaking are called on the four skills.
Skills. Yes, exactly. reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Yes. Now we are going to check our answers. Yes, excellent, good job. We have the highest score. We have 100%. That means that all of our answers are correct. Very good. Okay, now we are going to practice with reading, with our reading. We are going to read an example of an end of the report. I'm going to share again my screen. Please let me know if you can see.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Can you, who wants to read this part? Someone who helped me reading this
Read
phrase.
an end of the report to practice and improve your reading skills.
Okay, thank you. This is an example of an end of the report. Who wants to read this part? The first part of the report. The information about the student. Who wants to read? One person, please. Help me reading.
Southwestern University. Candidate's surname Martela. Candidate's first name Javier. Student number 15, 60, 40, 88, B. Academic year 2019-2020. Course English Basic 2, Tier 3 Final.
Okay. Pay attention because at the end we are going to answer some question about this. Thank you. Let's continue. The next part of the term report, end of the report, is the mark breakdown. Here we can see the discrimination of the marks about each skill or area. This is the maximum mark. This is the minimum mark to pass mark. And this is the mark obtained for by the student. He or she, no, in this case is he obtained this mark. And this column indicates that if the student pass or fail. Okay, the first. Who wants to read the first column, maximum mark of each skill? Who wants to read the first column, maximum mark? The person who reads it, please set the skill and the mark. For example, reading 20, listening 20, and so on. Who wants to help me reading, please?
Reading 20, listening 20, writing 20, speaking 20, grammar and vocabulary 20.
Yes. Vocabulary. Grammar, vocabulary, this is the maximum mark, la nota más alta que puede obtener. The next, who wants to read the next column? Pass mark or
Reading,
minimum reading?
read 10. Listening 10. Writing 10. Speaking 10. Grammar vocabulary 10.
Yes, thank you very much. The next column, mark obtained. Who wants to read?
Can I read?
Obtained. Mark obtained. Yes, go ahead.
Reading 15. Listening 8. Writing 14. Speaking 17. Grammar vocabulary 11. Total
Yes.
65.
Yes, thank you. And the last one, pass, fail. Another person. The letter P is pass and F, fail. For example, about this student, he pass or fail the skills evaluated. The first skill, reading, he
Pass.
passed. Yes. The second skill, listening,
Well,
he failed. Yes. The next, writing,
pass.
the skill pass. Yes. The next skill.
Pass.
What is the next skill?
Speaking.
Speaking. He pass or fail?
Pass.
Yes. The last skill. What
Grammar
is the
vocabulary
last skill?
pass.
Yes. Pass. Exactly. In general, he passed the score. A course he achieved to pass the entire course. Even the students fail in one skill in listening, he failed because he obtained a very low mark, just 8. And the minimum of pass is 10. The minimum mark to pass is 10. But he get a very low score. Okay, continue. Here we have the comments from the teacher, the instructors. Who wants to read this part? The comment.
Comments. Well done, Javier. Honor your hard work it is done. You are always active in speaking activities, and this is great. I always enjoy reading your writing too. You have very good ideas. You can see from your marks that reading is not a problem for you. Sometimes you still make a small grammar mistakes, and I think you can improve your vocabulary. I recommend you review many of the language points we studied this term. There is extra language practice in your online workbook. The area you need to work on the most of is listening. I know this is difficult for you. I recommend more practice at home. Listen to English TV, shows, podcasts, and radio as much as possible. I can give you a list of things to listen to. I've enjoyed working with you, Have a nice holiday and good luck for the next term. Instructor's name, Erin Gibbs.
Saint, firmado, Saint. Firmado por the same instructor. Saint Erin Gibbs. Okay, another person who reading again because the idea is to practice a lot our reading skill. For this reason, I want to ask for another person read the same part. Another person who wants to read the same part in order to practice a lot. The idea is practice and practice.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Comments.
thank you.
Well
Go
done.
ahead.
Well done, Javier. On all your hard work this term. You are always active in speaking activities, and this is great. I always enjoy reading your writing too. You have very good ideas. You can see from your marks that reading is not problem for you. Sometimes you still make small grammar mistakes, and I think you can improve your vocabulary. I recommend you review many of the language points we studied this term. There is extra language practice in your only workbook. The area you need to work on the most of the most is listening. I know this is difficult for you. I recommend more practice at home. Listen to English TV shows, podcasts, and radio as much as possible. I can give you a list of things to listen to. I've enjoyed working with you. Have a nice holiday and good luck for the next term. Instructor names Erin Gibbs.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Someone else who wants to read again? Another person, the last participation in order to practice. Other person who wants to read again?
My teacher, Miguel.
Okay, Miguel, thank you. Go ahead.
Comment. Well done, Javier. All your hard work this term. You are always active in speaking activities. And this is great. I always enjoy reading your writing too. You have very good ideas. You can see from your marks that reading is not a problem for you. Sometimes you still make small grammar mistakes. And I think you can improve your vocabulary. I recommend you review many of the language points we studied this term. There is extra language practice in your online work. The area you need to work on the most is listening. I know this is difficult for you. I recommend more practice at home. Listen to English TV shows, podcasts, and radio as much as possible. I can give you a list of things to listen to. It enjoyed working with you. Have a nice holiday and good luck for next term.
Okay, Miguel,
Instructors'
thank you.
names: Erin Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Erin,
Thank you.
see, Gibbs. Okay.
Erin Gibbs. Okay, excellent. Good job. Okay, and now I'm going to share another screen with you in order to do a little exercise about this example, about the reading. We are going to do a little exercise. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Yes or
Yes,
not?
teacher. Yes.
Okay. Everybody can see?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. This exercise consists of choose the correct answer. And this is the question, and we have to choose one of these options. Who wants to read the first question, please? Who wants to read?
What is the teacher's name?
What is
The,
the
te-
teacher's name? Yes. What do you
the
think?
teacher's
What is?
name is Erin Gibbs.
Yes, exactly. Everybody's agree? Erin Gibbs? Gibbs? Yes or not?
Yes.
Okay, good. The teacher's name is Erin Gibbs. Okay, the next question. Who wants to read this question? Who wants to read this part, this question?
What was the works area or
Area.
skills for Javier? Is the listening.
Yes, everybody's agree? Listening?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, area. The pronunciation is area. What was the word area of a skill or a skill for Javier? Listening, yes, exactly. Because he have a very, very low score in this skill. You remember? The next
Yes.
question. Who wants to read?
Is
this
this the
the
first
first?
English level? Is no.
No, yes. Everybody agree? The answer is no, because
It's
it's
basic
the
too.
basic two exactly. Yes, you're right. And the answer, the correct answer is no. The next question. Who wants to read the next question?
What mark do you need to pass the writing part of the course? 15%.
Yes, exactly. Everybody's agree? Because the minimum score to pass is the 5% of the maximum, yes. For this reason, Mark needs, the mark which it needs is 5%
See,
to pass the course. 5%. Everybody's agree? 5%? 50%?
yes, it's 50%.
Okay, very good. Yes, 50%. Okay, the next question. Who wants to read this question?
What does the teacher think of Javier's writing? Uh, she, she likes it. She likes.
She like she likes she likes it. She likes it. Yes. She likes she like it. Likes it. Because it's difficult the pronunciation because in English this sound is just one word. In English, most of the time don't pronunciate each word separate. Generally, they say the two words in one sound, likest, she likest. Okay, this is the correct answer. And the last question, who wants to read the last question?
What does the teacher recommend to Javier? Maybe listening to different logs of different things.
Yes. The teacher recommend, Javier, I recommend more practice at home. Listening to English TV shows, podcasts, and radio as much as possible. Yes, this is the correct answer. Everybody agree? What does the teacher recommend it to Javier?
Yes, listening.
Yes, exactly. Okay, we finished and now we are going to check our answers. Okay, congratulations. Very good job. We have the highest score, 100%. Very good.
Successful.
Yes, we passed the exercise. Okay, the next exercise consists of put the words in the correct order to make sentence. The first, what do you think? What is the first word or words? Correctly.
Well done.
Well done, yes. Well
On
done.
how your hard work this term.
On all your, what is the next?
Hard work this term.
Hard work, yes. And the last expression, this term, yes. Well done on all your hard work this term. Okay, very good. The next sentence, what do you think? What is the correct order?
There is extra language practice.
There is
in
the
your
first,
homework.
first
Yes.
expression, there is, yes? Everybody agree? There is? There is extra, yes? The next expression, the next word is extra? Yes or
Extra,
not?
yes, teacher. Yes.
Extra. There is extra. What is the next?
Language practice.
Language practice. Yes, exactly. And the last one?
In your workbook.
In
Yeah,
your
your
workbook, yes.
workbook.
In your workbook, exactly. Very good. There is extra language practice in your workbook. Okay. The next, what do you think? What is the first word or the first two words? What do you think? What is the first? Do you remember this phrase about from the text? Look here. This part. What is the first? Which of these word is first? Can you hear me? Yes or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher, but I
The
can't
number
see
one.
the screen because the internet is awful.
Look.
Is
Okay.
I know this
know.
is difficult for
Look at
you.
this. Yes, the first is I know
This is difficult for you.
this is difficult for you. Yes, the teacher is talking about the listening skill by the Javier, by the student. Okay, thank you. I know this is difficult for you. Look here. I know this is difficult for you. Okay, the next sentence. What do you think? What is the first word? What do you think? What is the first word to make this sentence?
Good luck for next term.
Good luck for next term. Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're right. The next. What do you think? What is the correct order?
I recommend more practice at home.
Yes. I recommend it. More practice at home. Yes, exactly. You're right. I recommend it more practice at home. And the last one. What do you think?
You have very good ideas.
You have
Yes,
very
the
good
first is
ideas.
the second have, the third, very good ideas. Yes, exactly. Very good. Now we are going to check our answers. Excellent. Good job. Again, we have the highest score, 100%. The first, well done on all your hard work this term. Muy bien hecho en tu arduo trabajo este periodo. There is extra language practice in your workbook. Podrás encontrar ejercicios extra para practicar en tu workbook, in your workbook. I know this is difficult for you. Good luck for next term. I recommend it more practice at home. You have very good ideas. Okay. Now I'm going to return to our presentation in order to ask a little answer for you. Can you see my screen? Can you see my presentation? Yes or not?
No, teacher.
Can you see my screen? Sorry, I have my microphone closed. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes?
Teacher.
Okay, I want to ask you this question. Who wants to read the question?
What was your last report like? What areas do you need to improve?
Yes, for example, Christian, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
What
Uh,
was your last report? ¿Cuál fue tu último reporte? What areas do you need to improve?
I need to
For
improve
example,
in English. In
yes,
English,
in
the
English?
teacher
Okay.
the teacher says that I don't have
You
a
need
good
to practice?
pronunciation. That I have many mistakes, and I go to losing uh, many points.
Okay, don't worry. Very good. The idea is to practice and improve every day. We all need to improve. Even me, I need to practice more and improve all of my skills, English skills. Okay, thank you. Isabella, can you hear me? Are you there? Isabella is here? Or Karen? Karen, are you there? Can you hear me? Karen isn't here. Okay, Laura. Are you there? Or Miguel? This question for you.
Yes,
What
teacher.
was your last report and what areas do you need to improve?
My last report uh,
Was.
was good, but I don't forget the score. But I don't forget the score, but the areas that I need to improve. Uh, I think this is the listening. I
Yes,
still have a hard time hearing native English clearly.
yes. I understand you because I also need to improve my listening because when I listen in some native speakers,
Yeah,
I feel lost because I don't
it's a bit
understand.
different.
Yes, exactly. They speak so fast,
Mhm.
and as I said you in English, it's common to pronounce three words in only one sound.
Yes,
Very difficult.
they linking
Yes,
many
they
words.
link.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they link in a lot of words. Yes. Okay. Mabel, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. The question for you: what was your last report like, and what areas do you need to improve?
Okay, my last report like was of the subject of the English, but I don't remember what name is. And the teacher said that I did a good job, and the comments are good. And what areas do you need to improve? I think that the same areas that Miguel and Christian, that is the listening, because it's very difficult for me to
Yes.
understand maybe the movies or the songs when I
Yeah.
listen this. It's difficult.
Yes. Yes. It's true. I understand you because that the same happens to me. It's very difficult. Um, Often it's very difficult to understand the native speakers. Okay, students, thank you very much. That's all for today. Thank you for your attendance, and I hope that you enjoy this lesson, and I hope you know something new or to reinforce something. And the idea is to practice a lot. Thank you very much. Take a take a rest and have a nice rest of the day. I hope see you in other occasion.
Okay, teacher,
Bye.
thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay,
Thank you very much,
bye.
Bye,
teacher.
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you to you. Bye. Take care.